Yo, what's going on? And welcome to some Elden Ring. The game is finally here, and I am excited to play. I am going into this game completely blind, unlike most people. The only thing I've seen about the game was the gameplay trailer they released before the closed beta test. So we saw not too much in there. There was like an animal that you could ride, I think, and you could jump. I think that was a thing. You could like jump on top of things, unlike other Dark Souls games where that's not really a big thing that you're trying to do unless you're trying to glitch the game. But anyways, so yeah, this is going to be pretty much completely blind. I have never seen any of the closed beta test stuff. I will be going into it completely fresh. I'm not sure what kind of build I'm gonna do. I have no idea what's good, what's not. I am going to be playing offline, I think, just because I like to experience the game first without invasions and stuff. I don't know if there's normal invasions, but I assume there would be, just because that's kind of like the draw of the game after you beat it and stuff. But I don't want people interfering with us. I don't want to summon people. I want to beat everything by my own merit, and that's how we're going to play the game. Now, the last time we played a Dark Souls or Souls-like game was we played Dark Souls 3, the Convergence mod, a few months back, and I felt like we did pretty good. Had a lot of fun with that one, but I haven't played any Souls-like since then, so I might be a little bit rusty. But we're gonna get into it. I know that there's a character creation. Usually, character creation takes me a little bit. So we'll see what it's like, but I'm sure there's going to be a sweet opening cutscene, as there always is in Dark Souls. So let's get started with that. Hopefully the volume and stuff is all good. I tried adjusting it. It might still be a little bit loud. We'll figure out after this one comes out, and I'll adjust it some more. But anyways, let's get started. Oh, I already did the brightness because it was in the settings. I always go slightly higher than average just because sometimes it's hard to see stuff in games. And I like to be able to see stuff. There was an interesting control. I didn't change any of the controls, but there was some interesting lock-on stuff that was like if you're not locked on, it'll auto-target enemies. I'm not sure if that's going to be good or bad, considering Dark Souls has never had something like that. It might mess some people up, but we'll see how it acts. Oh, we do this before cutscenes? Okay, okay. So, I don't know anything about the classes. Okay, here we got some info. Uh, okay, so people do start at different levels. Interesting. Got a vagabond. Can we learn anything about them? Explanation? Okay, we... HP, also fire resist. You can get immunity to fire? Alright, cool. Mind determines FP, also affects focus. I don't know what focus is. Endurance governs stamina. Also, I don't know what robustness is. This attribute also determines how heavy your... Oh, so we're back to Dark Souls 1, where you buff your endurance a whole bunch, and that means you can wear stronger stuff. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but you probably want a lot of endurance in this game then. Attribute required to wield heavy armaments. Also boosts attack power of strength scaling armaments and affects your physical defense. Interesting. Attribute required to wield advanced armaments. Also boosts the attack power of dexterity scaling armaments. Reduces casting time of spells, softens fall damage, and makes it harder to be knocked off your horse. I'm seeing that strength might be pretty strong in this, but I mean, strength is always like the strongest build. Let's be real. Attribute required to perform glintstone sorceries. Also boosts magic power of intelligence scaling sorceries and improves magic resistance. Incantations, magic power of faith scaling. So this doesn't give any defenses. Arcane, discovery also affects holy defense, vitality. Wait, what is vitality? We don't know what vitality is. Okay. And certain sorceries and incantations. Okay. We can't look at our gear, huh? I was kind of hoping we would be able to look at what the gear is, because I don't know what that is. It looks like he has a long sword or short sword. Maybe a halberd. Can't really tell. A shield, like a heater shield. from Dark Souls 1, and then I can't tell if that last thing is like a torch or like a humanity slash ember. Kind of looks like what it is. So what do we got going here class-wise? We got the Vagabond, who seems like the knight. We got the Warrior, who seems like the Dexy character. I guess the Vagabond is pretty balanced. What's Mind again? Mind is FP. Okay, okay. This character has intelligence and dex, so you can cast spells with this character. What else do we got? Hero. Lots of health. Pretty good endurance, lots of strength. Starts with an axe and a shield and that weird humanity ember thing. What else do we got? Bandit. We keep going down in levels. The bandit seems to be the lowest level so far. It looks like you have like a bandit knife, maybe a parrying shield, a short bow, probably some arrows there, and then the humanity thing. We got some decent decks, lots of arcane. I didn't really understand the explanation for arcane. Not gonna lie to you. This doesn't mean a whole lot to me. Discovery. I don't know what holy defense is. Is that defense? Why does faith not give holy defense? I don't know. I don't know what vitality means. And I don't know what affects certain sorceries and incantations means. We got the astrologer. This is going to be your like sorcerer. Then we got the prophet. There's a samurai in this game. You know I'm looking at that samurai class already. So this is the Faith Caster. We got the Samurai. Good Vigor. Kind of average across the board, except pretty good decks. This seems kind of like the style of character I usually play. Usually quality build is what I go, and I use very little magic on my first playthrough, but maybe we'll find some cool stuff. Prisoner. Good dex, good intelligence, very low faith. And is that like an Estok over there? Also, the other thing I like about the samurai is you have like a sword, a bow, a shield. Looks like maybe you have some fire arrows there. So you got a lot in your arsenal. I don't know. I assume that's a casting wand or something. And maybe an Estok as your weapon. I really don't like pokey weapons. Here we got a broadsword. This is a confessor. Is there any explanation? No, you can't see like an explanation of the character. Looks like you have a broadsword, a shield. I don't know what that weird thing that looks like a nutcracker. Don't know what that is. So you got faith and then kind of average across the board on everything else. And then of course we got the wretch, average at everything. So what's your lowest level? Lowest level is the bandit, I think. Highest level is the confessor. I'm looking at the samurai as being a pretty sweet starting class, especially if I want to go like quality stuff. I like that it has a lot of endurance. We should be able to wear a little bit better armor. Has pretty good health. I don't know if there's like weapon skills that would use FP, but he's got decent mind, so I really hope so. Otherwise, I don't think we can cast really anything with 9 intelligence and 8 faith, so we're gonna have to boost one of those if we want to use any of that stuff. But yeah, I think this is our class, honestly. Like, looking at all of them, I don't see anything I would rather use. I kind of like the stat line of the hero, but it has kind of low dex for me. I don't know how valuable those bonuses for dexterity are. Like, reduces casting time, that's obvious. Soften fall damage, I don't know how often that's going to come into play. And makes it harder to be knocked off your horse. I don't know anything really about the horse combat. So I think we're going samurai. Is this a bad idea? What's the difference in body type? Are we talking like male and female here? It looks to be male and female on all of them. You can't really tell because the samurai is wearing so much stuff. You know, I usually play a female character. Okay, so I think... Oh, we could just change our class here still? What was the point of that other screen then? I think I'm going to do character creation on my own because it's probably going to take me a little while. And then I'll show you what we're up to in a second here. So I'm going to give it a quick pause and I will be right back. All right, we are back. So after some editing, this is what I came up with. Unfortunately, it didn't really go as anticipated. There's a lot of sliders and stuff, and eventually my character just ended up looking really sad, and I couldn't fix it. So I don't know. I mean, it was pretty difficult because lots of things affect each other, and I didn't really know what I was doing. My character looks okay. At least it didn't turn out to be like a monster. So that's a plus. But anyways, we still need to pick our keepsake, which I haven't looked at these at all yet. But yeah, I went through like every single menu and tried to figure out what they all do. There is way too much stuff. I am not cut out for character creation like that. If you want to know how to make a character that looks good, probably look up a guide that is not here. So anyways, keepsakes. No keepsake. The past has been well and truly left behind. A medallion inlaid with crimson amber increases maximum HP. Is that temporary? Permanent? Okay, there's no explanation beyond that. The gold of grace shining in the eyes of the people of the lands between, used to gain many runes. I don't know what runes are. Is that like souls? A golden seed washed ashore from the lands between, said to reinforce sacred flasks. I assume that's Estus flasks? The ashes of small diminutive golems. Ashes are said to hold spirits within. Is spirits souls? I don't know what's happening. 3 strange cracked pots that somehow mend themselves. A container for certain thrown items. What does it mean by mend themselves? Can they be reused? 2 stone keys shaped like swords. Breaks the seal on imp statues, but can only be used once. I assume that's the kind of item we're going to be finding a lot, but it's like a key item that we'll need to use to get past areas. This seems kind of like the master key, except it's like a limited use master key. 5 sacred branches charged with beguiling powers, said to originate from demigod Miquella. That tells me nothing. 5 pieces of boiled prawn. Boost physical damage negation. Okay. The crazed likeness of a noble whose eyes have been gouged out attracts... Okay, we definitely don't want that one. Increases maximum HP. That seems like a starter player bait, maybe. I mean, it seems good depending on how much HP it gives. But I guess like, it's probably like the Tiny Beings ring, where you get like 40 HP or something. Seems like there's probably something better here, but I don't know. I don't know what runes are. Enforcing our flask, assuming that the flask is like the Estus flask, seems okay, but probably not necessary. To hold spirits, if that's souls, probably not that good. I mean, the cracked pots seem pretty good, and whatever the heck this is. And the keys. The cracked pots, the bewitching branch, and the keys. Unless, like, one of these is just, like, godly and I don't know it. But, like, how am I supposed to know, right? I feel like we take the keys. I think these will prove value valuable early in the game. Hopefully. Okay, let's go ahead and start. Now we'll hopefully have a cutscene with our samurai character. I'm hoping that having range and melee is going to be good for us. But anyways, let's get started. Starting the game with this character, is that okay? I thought it would get into a cutscene, but it seems to be loading a little bit first. Or a lot of it.
The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish.
That was weird. I don't know why the audio cut out like that.
Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will.
Why is it doing that?
Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater.
What a name.
And Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing.
Is it too loud? Why? Is it just my headphones? But it looks like it's cutting out everywhere.
And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring. And become the Elden Lord.
So I'm guessing all those people that he named are probably bosses we're gonna have to fight. Oh, we got our special gesture for pre-ordering. Nice. Read message. Now I am offline, so um we shouldn't have any, or at least I believe I'm offline. The fact that I can see that guy makes me think that I'm not actually on offline. With multiplayer menu, if you set up a group password, if you dip it, okay, I don't care. Am I not offline? Launch setting. I appear to be not offline. Maybe I needed to relaunch the game after. I think I'm online at the moment, but hopefully we won't get invaded right now, and we'll figure that out later when I relaunch the game or something. First off, good luck. Yeah, it definitely seems like this is online messages. We'll play for online today then. I meant to be offline. Okay, I don't think that's actually laggy. I think it's actually just how it works. Wait, I saw like a weird gold thing over here. Where'd that go? I like how everyone else is also like messing with the controls and stuff, trying to figure out what's going on. Didn't expect jumping. Oh yeah, there's a jump button. Wait, can we do like aerial attacks? You can't jump in the middle of your combo. Okay. I don't want to fire off my arrows because I don't know if I have limited arrows. Inventory. With the inventory menu, you can browse the items you are carrying, drop them on the ground, or throw them away. You can also use tools from the inventory menu. X, show large image and explanation, toggle character data. Memory of Grace, which once guided bygone tarnished, lose all runes. Okay, so this is like the dark seal or whatever, the dark sign, that thing. Is that what it's called? I think so. It is merely a cycle. So yeah, we can, if we get stuck somewhere for whatever reason. So runes do appear to be souls. So what are spirits then? No idea. Do we have any other items? We got these things. Think well before using one. Well, hopefully 2 extra ones will make us not have to think as well. We got an Uchi Katana. Okay, we do have skills. I need to figure out how to use the skills. Also, we could still move while in the menu, so we're back to not being able to pause. We have skills on our bow. We do have limited number of arrows. I wonder if they come back when you sit down or not. My guess would be no. Our shield does parry. And that's it. I don't know how to do the gestures. There's a map button. I was trying to get to the gesture menu, but this is a map menu. You can check your current position and terrain, buildings in the surrounding area. You can also freely place beacons of light to serve as landmarks as you explore. Lastly, through your map, you can select any site of grace that you've discovered and travel there instantly. However, there are some dungeons and other areas where this cannot be done. Interesting. Alright, well that's stunningly not useful. There any with the status menu, you can check your level, attributes, base stats, and more. The information shown here also reflects changes to your attack and defense, resistances bestowed by armaments, and armor you have equipped. Oh, maybe we can figure out what the heck robustness means. Get over here. Hold on. Holy defense. So there's holy attacks. So there's magic, fire, lightning, and holy. We used to only have... Well, I guess we also had dark. So immunity, your resistance to various poisons, and rot. Um, Robustness, resistance to blood loss and frostbite. Focus, resistance to sleep and bouts of madness. Vitality, your resistance to death. To instant death. Oh, good. So there's instant death in this game. Joy. We are currently at about like 60% load. What kind of roller we get? We seem to be rolling pretty fast. So I think that's good. What if we unequip our gear? With this menu, you can equip armaments, bolts, armor, talismans, and items. You can equip up to 3 armaments, each to your left and right hands. The actions of each armament performed will vary based on which hand it is wielding. Or is wielding it. So, like, remove all of my stuff. Do we roll faster? It seems the same. Am I crazy? What other stuff do we got here? Like, where's our Estus flask? Is that the Estus flask over there in the corner? Talisman. Quick item. It seems very similar, but maybe I'm stupid. I'm not very good at telling these things apart. Oh, that's the didn't expect jumping. Alright, pillage remains. Tarnished wizened finger. Though the path be broken and uncertain, claim your place as Elden Lord. What the heck does this tarnish? Hold on. Oh, we can make messages now. The messages menu, you can write messages that players in other worlds can read and spot where you left them behind. You can change the message format to leave more complex messages and also attach gestures to your message. You can rate other players' messages. Whenever another player rates a message that you've written, your HP will be replenished. Interesting. Time for Elden Ring. Ah, Elden Ring. How do we do gestures? Oh, we get over here. What don't we need? What is a rallying cry? We can get the Elden Ring gesture for now. Alright, let's get out of this place, huh? Bloodstain already, huh? Exciting stuff. Is there like a crouch or a hide? Ooh. There is a crouch. We get stealth. Chapel of Anticipation. Why can I not open this door? So you can't open doors while you're crouching. Door is blocked shut. What happens if I want to aim? Can I do it while crouching? Ooh. I wonder if, like, sniping people is gonna be any good in this game. Because usually, it's not that great. Now, how do I... Oh! Well, there goes one of my arrows. Okay, so this is how I do the stance. How the heck do I stop? Hold on. We need controls here. I require assistance. I don't know how to get the bow out of both of my hands. It can't be just switch. Hold up. Yeah, that didn't work. That didn't work. It can't be like... How do do I two-hand my sword? Oh. See, this is the thing I was talking about, the auto target. But what the? It did two strong attack. So are there special armaments that are just two-handed? Is there no more two-handing your armament? I don't understand. But I two-handed my bow. See, now my bow is two-handed. How do I un-two-hand? I would like to stop two-handing now. Does my katana have a skill? It does have a skill, right? We saw it. It has this unsheath skill. But how do I use that? Let's roll. Let's jump. Let's use nothing. I don't get it. Got parry now. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll ask one of my friends after this one. Because I can't figure it out. How did you die here? Wait, I press on the bloodstain, but nothing happens. Interesting. Is there something here? What is the point of this? Treasure chest ahead. I don't know if I believe that. Can't even... This seems like certain death, right? But why would they put this here? Is it literally just a trap? I don't know, like I don't know how close we can get to edges without falling off. See, that seems like maybe there's a ledge down there, but it seems impossible to get to from here. What does this say? Behold futility. Okay, we gotta remember that there's jumping. But we can also jump while sprinting, but it's kind of hard to do because both your, like, your thumb is holding B. Ah, something. Gorgeous view ahead. Okay, I didn't notice the giant tree before. That's pretty cool. Let's continue on because if we're missing secrets, then I don't know how to help you. I'm pretty sure there's illusory walls, right? I feel like I heard someone at some point mention that there is illusory wall in this game. Sadness ahead. Okay, I need to, yeah, we're definitely not playing online next time because I'm spending the entire time just reading baloney messages that aren't useful at all. We're just gonna ignore the messages from now on. What's the point of this? I do not know. Well, what could go wrong walking across a bridge like this? Can you cut the bridge? Does it not appear to be cuttable? Life? What the heck is this? Oh, that's a message. First off, good luck. Uh-oh. Are we already gonna die? Like, I haven't even done anything yet. But I mean, this game is notorious for just putting you in like a boss fight right away. So we don't have like a plunging attack. Oh, some frame drops a little bit. Alright, well, This seems like it could be a boss fight. Let's find out. Oh, yep, there's some foggy stuff over there. This seems not good, but here we go. What am I fighting? Grafted Scion. Alright, Alright, that was okay. Gotta learn his moves. Okay. Oh. That seems bad. We don't have any healing. Oh, I rolled. You lie. I rolled that one. Okay, obviously scripted death, maybe? Lots of... I feel like we should be seeing something? Maybe not. Okay, where the heck are we now? I mean, that fight felt winnable, but at the same time, it was kind of difficult because I didn't know any of his moves, right? We did really good to dodge the first move, and then he hit us 3 times when we didn't dodge the, like, fourth move he did. Is a goat-like creature. Nope, that's a horse. Maybe it is a goat. Got horns.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on her side. We found her here after all. One of her kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring.
That's what they told me I need to do, so...
Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Wait, I thought she was, like, gonna help me or something, but we're still here. Also, I don't remember what that character's name is. I'm pretty sure she was at the end of the trailer, the gameplay trailer I mentioned earlier. A Flask of Tears. Her name is like Milena or something? Is that right? Flask of Cerulean Tears. So I assume that's FP and HP flasks? Yeah, okay. Are we full health? I don't even know. What direction am I supposed to be going? What the heck is this? Brave Tarnish, take the plunge of learning and remembrance. Recall the arts of war and your warrior's blood. Okay, so that tells me we can go down there. What the heck's over here? HUD displays. You can press Y and it displays your HUD. What do I press to make it not display the HUD anymore? What the heck? There's like quick items as well? Interesting. Okay, so it just stops displaying the HUD after a little bit. Man, it is dark over here. Okay, so I don't know how to get up there. Do I just take the plunge immediately? That seems like a mistake. We should probably find a save point before we jump down a hole. Is this a save point? This looks like a save point. This is not a save point. Alright. Now, how vertical can we get here? Alright. That doesn't seem like we're gonna be able to get up this. Oh, that guy jumped off. I don't think we can do that. At least not right now. Alright, let's start with the door. I want a save point before we go jumping down a cliff of no return. Oh. Kind of expected that to be like a bonfire or something. Is this a save point? There's some mist. Touch grace. Lost grace discovered. Rest at sight of grace. What? Past time? Flasks. Use one of your golden seed to increase number of... Increase amount replenished by flasks. Use sacred tier. I don't think we have it. Allocate. This menu you can allocate. Yeah. Okay, I don't think we need any mana flasks right now. So we'll go all health. I don't know what... It seems like there's time in this game, so like it's early day right now. Memorize spells. You must have a staff equipped to cast sorceries or a sacred seal equipped to cast incantations. Casting sorceries and incantations consumes FP. Your memory slots determine the number of sorceries and incantations you can memorize. You can increase your memory slots by obtaining a memory stone. Of course, yes. Wait, so you don't need a certain amount of mind to unlock memory slots? It's through a different mechanic? This menu, you can place items that you are carrying in the chest or take stored items out. If you are already carrying the maximum number of items, when you pick up a new item, it will be stored in the chest automatically. Alright, so is this a save spot? I can't really tell. Examine. Don't know what that does. I didn't think we'd find an imp statue immediately. I kind of want to use it, but I feel like the first one is not going to be that valuable. Use Tarnished Furled Finger to write a gold summon sign. Cooperative multiplayer will begin once you have summoned by a player to another world. You'll take the role of an ally. Indicates the direction of the summoner. Okay. The heck's going on in here? Can't do anything with this lever. Seems like a room that should have illusory walls. This guy feels the same way, apparently. There's a message in front of every single wall. Okay, it definitely can't be A to open them, right? What does this do? Okay, we're going up. I mean, I still wanted to go down, take the plunge like that ghost dude said, but... This feels like it could have... I mean, everything feels like it could be an illusory wall, right? See this guy? This guy's trying to open an illusory wall, too. We just first things first, we need to figure out how to trigger an illusory. Oh, hey. But I want to go take the plunge. I would like to go back. We could teleport. Wait, hold on. We could just teleport, right? Yeah, travel there. You lose anything if you teleport? I don't know if we lose anything yet. Because we haven't acquired any runes. Okay, Stranded Grave. Try taking the leap. But I don't think we jump all the way down. I think we go to this little spot first. Use item, switch item. Okay, so they did want me to go here immediately? Did I even take damage? No. Wait, is this where we started the first time? Where is this? Resting in a site of grace will restore your HP and FP, cleanse any status ailments, also refill your sacred flasks. However, most of the enemies you've defeated will be revived. Find sites of grace by going where light converges. The explanations are acquired in the form of info items and can be accessed from the inventory at any time. Okay. That's useful, I suppose. So now, we can go to either of these. The Cave of Knowledge or the Stranded Graveyard. Oh, our first enemy. Wait, can we sneak? How effective is sneaking? Okay, we can get backstabs. He didn't drop an item. I mean, sneaking seemed pretty effective. Oh, this guy. He's not falling for. Oh, out of curiosity. Yeah, our arrow did not come back. Oh! Okay, we don't really know the range of our weapon quite yet. That's okay. Strong attack. So how... Use an armament in your left hand or both hands to guard against incoming attacks. Guarding is especially effective when done with a shield. Oh, really? Guarding consumes stamina. If your stamina runs out, your stance will be broken. I forgot to check how good this shield is. 58%. Huh? Okay, got him. Got 39 runes. We are not getting a lot here. Dodging. You can avoid enemy attacks with dodge roll or backstab. Both of these actions consume stamina. So, like, is this like an optional tutorial area? Because the ghost told me to jump down here, but I just went the other way first. Jump. Oh, jeez. We're gonna have to figure out how to get up there. Thought that was an enemy. Acquire materials. In every corner of the lands between, you will find fruits, flowers, mushrooms, and butterflies, and various other useful materials. These materials can be used for crafting. There's crafting in this game? Oh, jeez. So how do we know, like, these fruits appear to be glowing? That's all I can tell so far. Guy up there is being real annoying. Ooh, a shield. I don't want to get shot in the back. Each hand can be equipped with up to 3 armaments, allowing you to dodge between them. Armaments can also be two-handed, making attacks more difficult to repel with shields and boosting effective strength by 50%. Okay, so you press Y and one of the bumpers to two-hand. There we go. Oh, you jerk. I didn't think he'd be able to hit me. I feel like we have a lot of stamina. Do we? Oh yeah, we get these too. The ripostes on guard breaks. I love that. Raise that. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, so that's how we do this. Now we got our shield. So that should mean it's nice that when you try to aim, it automatically equips your bow like that. But it should mean if we do that, yeah, okay. So that's how we two-hand and un-two-hand. That makes more sense. It's kind of an annoying control, though. Message seems ominous. Alright. Nothing happened. So what is our skill? Okay, I used a little bit of FP. And FP does not come back, huh? Alright, fair enough. I want to try the bow. I know it's probably not prudent use of our arrows, but... Okay, that's not how I expected that to work. Wait, so can we not use our skill and aim? Oh, we can. Okay. That's probably not the greatest, but... Well, I already killed one guy, so it's gonna be a little bit hard to do that, but... Oh. You attack, they hear you? So you have to press Y before you press the bumper. You can't press the bumper and then press Y. Uh-oh. Okay, this is one-shots. There's people dying in here? These enemies, like, actually don't even deal damage. Oh, hello, sir. Time for revenge, punk. Although I'm checking these things, 'cause I'm still not sure how to access. You can equip a bow to fire arrows. You can equip up to 2 types of arrows to choose from at once. When wielding a bow with 2 hands, hold LB for precision aiming. Use the right thumbstick, so fire arrow type 1, fire arrow type 2, precision aiming. Okay, so that, the other thing, I haven't tried to kick yet. I'm not seeing a kick ability. What about one-handed? No, doesn't appear to kick either. I don't know if we can kick or not. The only bad thing about this is it's very short range. Whereas this is much longer range. Wow, this... I'm trying to, like, perfectly space it, but that'll hit. It's tough to space that. It's not very good. I have to say, this weapon does not seem very good. Alright, armaments have special abilities. Yeah, we already figured that out. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, hey, they're teaching me how to crouch. Especially effective in tall grass. Attacking an enemy that hasn't noticed you will cause more damage than usual. Oh. Just in general. Does that apply to backstabs as well? So you get like a super powerful backstab? I wonder. Let's just hit him. 108. Or, I don't know why I said 108. Wasn't it 101? Okay, let's... Is there any indicator that we're sneaking in tall grass? Like, some games make you, like, slightly invisible. You're a back-turned enemy. Critical hit. We already know that. Like, I want to know if the unseen bonus applies to the critical hit. But the unseen bonus probably applies to bows. Would be my guess. Jump attack, then critical hit. Some attacks may break an enemy's stance, giving you the chance to perform a critical hit. Charge attacks and jump attacks make it particularly easy to break an enemy's stance. While jumping to do a jump attack. I mean, it seems like I could just sneak. No, I cannot. Alright, I apologize. So, you're telling me... Alright, that went very well. So, you want to do this to break people's stance? Wait, you could just break anyone's stance? Like, even if they're not doing anything? Even if they're not blocking? Upon dying, you will be revived at the last site of grace you visited. However, there is a stake of America near where you died. You can choose to be revived there instead. What? Yo, I could choose to revive here instead if I die to this upcoming boss? Traverse the mist. Man, it's throwing me off that it's Y to go through these things. Soldier of Godric. Oh, there you are. You can perform a counterattack immediately after blocking an enemy attack. Guard counters make it easy to break an enemy's stance. Interesting, so there is use to blocking. Okay. Wait. This guy is so weak. What the heck? So, man, how to un-two-hand? Because I'm used to just pressing Y, and that's how you un-two-hand, and then you hold Y if you want to two-hand your shield or whatever, your offhand. But that's not how it works, so I'm having some troubles. But yeah, if blocking, you can counterattack off of blocks. I wonder if there's, because our first shield is really bad, right? It's 58% physical damage negation. But if we had like 100%, it might be viable to block and counterattack people. I don't see anything useful in this room. But we just like stomped on that guy. The jumping thing, that move seems really OP. But, I mean, that was just the first boss. He probably just breaks his guard super easily. Okay, so we're back in this room. The question is how do we get over there? Strength. That's not what I was looking for. It seems like you can jump from really high up. So how the heck do we get over there? If only I had a ladder. I didn't notice anything while we were there. Okay, so now here's an experiment. So the Cave of Knowledge seems like exclusively tutorial. That makes a lot of sense, but I don't know why it felt like it was optional to go to the Cave of Knowledge, right? So does it respawn people to teleport? It does. Now I would like to try to get a backstab while he knows I'm here. Hey. You there. So what do we do, like 260 before? Do an attack. You suck. 209. So it does appear to affect backstabs. Okay, I don't really care about fighting you guys, I just wanna... I would like to see if I missed how to get to that item. Oh, these things respawn, huh? I wonder how often they respawn. Wait, I want to try this. Okay, I don't know if the jumping attack was any more effective against his shield or not. It probably was, but you couldn't really tell. Okay. I feel like I'm getting way too into this whole jumping thing. You jerk. Ah, you suck. Okay, is there like some path that I'm not seeing? Get that last item? Maybe it's one of those things that we just can't do now. The good thing about this jumping attack with this weapon is it's fast. Like, I can jump forward and close a lot of distance. I could probably, like, sprint jump. Close a huge amount of distance on these people. And then hit them with that, which is fairly fast attack. And they probably won't be attacking. So I feel like it's this, unless that's the boss room. But the controls, like, to do that is not... It's annoying. I don't want to say it's difficult, it's annoying. Because you gotta, like, hold B, press A, then the right trigger while you're jumping through the air. Okay, so that's just the boss room, so that doesn't help you in any way. So it would be that way. I don't see any way you could go that direction. Okay. Well, let us teleport back out to the stranded grave. And then I think that might do it for this one. Unfortunately, we didn't really make that much progress. I'm still tempted to use the thing over here. What is going on here, by the way? There's a ladder over there, but we can't do this. I don't know why we can't go that direction. That's baffling. I didn't even really notice that earlier. I kind of forgot about it while we were here. But yeah, didn't really make that much progress. We did go back to the tutorial. I find it interesting. I mean, it's good that the tutorial is optional. I just feel like it should be more obvious that it's the tutorial, right? Because, like, usually if you like, this way should have been the tutorial and the way down should have been how to skip the tutorial, right? In my opinion. Even though the ghost tells you to go down, in my mind, he was telling me to go in optional, or maybe not optional, but he was telling me to go the more difficult path. But maybe I'm stupid. Either way, that's going to do it for the first episode of Elden Ring. We'll be back from here in the next one. I'll try and check some of the, like, sound and stuff and see if we're good. But hopefully you enjoyed, and we will be getting into a completely blind playthrough in the next one. And maybe we'll see that boss again who murdered us. I don't know how difficult he was supposed to be. But I also didn't know the controls. It wasn't fair. Anyways, I'll see you next time.